everyone, it's Lighthouse Angel Messages, and today I have a message for Pisces. We're going to focus on a career message, what Spirit has to say to you, and what you need to know about your career. We did love, now we're going to do career. I already pulled out these cards as the overall energy for your career, and the first card that came out was delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Okay? So they want you to surrender to the path, because if you're on a path that you're trying to pave for yourself versus surrendering, you may find out it's a delusion, right? So surrender to the journey, let the divine guide you, because you're going to be receiving something. It says every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan. Trust your inner guidance. And that's exactly what I said. I'm really seeing the sun here, right? This is going to make you really happy, whatever you're going to be receiving. And this is you surrendering to the divine plan and trusting your inner guidance. Okay, and then we got gratitude. They want you to stay in alignment with gratitude, but it says, fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. Okay, be grateful. You maybe see hummingbirds. And if you are seeing a hummingbird, it's a sign from the divine to be grateful. Okay, but surrender to the divine path, okay? Surrender to the divine plan and path and trust where they're taking you, okay? Because if it's a path that you're trying to control, it may turn out to be a delusion, okay? So let's get some more cards, and then I'm going to get some messages from the compass box so we can guide you and where you need to go for your career. Okay, Pisces? And Pisces, we got wealth. Okay? Something's coming in for you, Pisces, that you're receiving. You're getting some wealth here. It says you are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. Okay? You have wealth coming in, right? Whatever you're building, it's going to bring in wealth. Could be a business. It also can signify, like, if you are working for a company, you begin getting a bonus, a promotion. There's money coming to you, opportunities coming to you that are going to bring you wealth. Okay? That's so awesome, Pisces. It really is the cherry on top there. Okay, I'm going to get you another card. This is, and I'm really getting this. Spirit is bringing you this wealth because you're grateful. You're operating out of gratitude and surrendering to the divine plan. And by doing so, it's bringing in wealth. Okay? All right, Pisces. Balance. Okay? Spirit wants you to meditate. Through meditation, you're going to get clarity. But you need to stay balanced. Even with this wealth coming in, you're going to need to stay grounded. Okay? You need to balance your career and personal life. And Pisces, you may find that depending on, you could be in a business or career where you feel like you're being pulled on all levels, especially with if you have kids, a husband, right? And your own personal goals, and then you're trying to build a business, it can feel difficult to balance, right? They really want to focus on what you need to do for self-care to get this balance in your life. Get grounded. It says, you need to balance your career and personal life. Honesty and business ethics are important to establish a credibility in your work environment. I feel like you already do those things, Pisces. The honesty and business ethics. I feel like you already do that. I think the more part that you struggle with is the balance between, taking care of your clients versus taking care of you, right? And they really want you to find that balance, okay? And, when this promotion, when this opportunity comes in that's going to bring you wealth, you need to make sure that whatever it is, could be a contract, could be an opportunity, however it looks, you need to make sure that it's going to give you balance in your life, that it's not going to be taking more from you than it's going to be giving, okay? All right, let's get another card. What else does Pisces need to know for their career? Helping hand. Okay, what I'm getting from this is that you're going to get the balance because you're going to get help. If you're struggling to build a business, or maybe you're going to get multiple, and I'm seeing these gold bricks here as like opportunities coming in of wealth, right? That could be your message. And you're thinking, how am I going to balance all this? You're going to get help. You're going to get help. It could be a team of people that's going to help you do this, right? Because they like your idea. Just make sure you stay balanced because it can be overwhelming. Need others to assist with services, increase productivity. No one can handle it all. And that's the thing. I really feel that you're going to get a bunch of opportunities coming in, and someone's going to help you find balance in it, okay? Okay? I'm going to get a timing card for this wealth, Pisces. Let's get a timing card for this wealth. Can you please give me a timing card for this wealth for Pisces? October. I'm also at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting 3 months from now. So for some of you, it could be 3 months from now. It could be October for some of you. Maybe 3 months from now you hear about this, right? But it doesn't actually go in effect until October, right? You also could be seeing number 24 or 27. Could be significant. Okay? But you might be getting the offer, Pisces, like within the next 3 months or 3 months from now, that it's going to start, maybe it's like a merger or a promotion, a new job goes in effect in October, but you sign the deal 3 months from now or within the 3 months. Okay? That sounds awesome. Let's get some more messages from the compass box on what you need to know about your career, Pisces. I mean, that wealth card, Pisces, doesn't come out very often. So the fact that it's coming out, and you may be getting it because you are grateful. I mean, this could be, when this comes in, I'm really getting this. When this comes in, you're going to know that it's God delivering it for you. It's an answer to your prayers, is what I'm hearing. Fortune favors the brave. Again, talking about fortune. This is why the sun is so big. And there's also water here. You may love being around the water. Well, get ready, because that's where you're going. It could be exactly where you maybe be living, relocating near water. But you have a fortune coming in for you. And this delusion, too, the other thing I was getting from this delusion card, Pisces, was that maybe you don't believe, like, you're like, well, that's not going to happen. Like, that's just in my imagination, right? They want you to know it. No, it's not. Right here. Fortune favors the brave. And whatever you've been doing, it's taken a lot of effort. You've put in a lot of hard work. You've put yourself out there. You've overcome your fears. And you had to be brave. And now your fortune's coming in for you. Life is too short to wait. Okay? When this comes in, whatever it is, don't wait on it. Don't wait on it. Take action. Start taking action on it, okay? Whatever you need to do, and if it is a contract, make sure you get that reviewed and looked over by somebody who has your back, a lawyer or something like that, somebody with a legal background. It says, challenges are what makes life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. I think this may have come in, Pisces, in your love reading as well. So this career might be related to love as well. But with this fortune, and again, it's about the boat, surrendering to the divine plan. You're in the divine's boat. And you went through, even though it's been choppy waters, there's been ups and downs, it's been an emotional ride, it's going to start getting meaningful right now. It's going to start getting meaningful for you, Pisces. You've got big changes. This wealth, this fortune is going to bring big changes, okay? And they don't want you to wait on it. Love yourself. Love yourself. You have made it, Pisces. You've made it. And they want you to be proud of yourself. Happiness is a mood. Positivity is a mindset. This is why this is coming in for you, Pisces. Because you changed your mindset. You changed your mindset. You focused on gratitude. You focused on balance. You focused on surrendering to the divine plan. And now it's bringing in your manifestations, your wealth and the fortune. And you were brave to make these changes. And so the divine is going to reward you. And after you have suffered a little while, the God of all grace, who has called you to his eternal glory in Christ, will himself restore, confirm, strengthen, and establish you. 1 Peter 5:10. 5 is change and 10 is in a cycle. And that's what I'm really getting, Pisces, with this rough waters, this boat in this rough waters. That's been you. You've had to suffer for a period of time through growth, right? So, and healing. So God could restore, strengthen, and establish you for this new, and change your mindset, right? To this newfound wealth and fortune. And I also want to make note, it just came to me, in your love reading, Pisces, you got the Wheel of Fortune. And I didn't talk about it much, but this is that Wheel of Fortune. So whatever this is may be connected to love. Okay? And you may have thought it was a delusion. Maybe you saw a sign or have been seeing signs and you're like, there's no way, right? Oh, there is, and it's coming in. Pay attention to signs because they're showing you. Pay attention to signs because God says you're ready. He's restored you. He's confirmed you. He's strengthened you and established you. Never be afraid to say what you feel, okay? This may have been something in your past where you were silent, you were always felt like you couldn't speak your truth, speak your feelings. And Spirit's saying in this new chapter of wealth and fortune, in love, it could be love as well, you need not to be afraid of how you feel, because this is what's going to get you to your big sun here, your big happiness, right? Where you're going to be able to find this balance in your life. You need to speak how you feel, okay, with this opportunity that's coming in, okay? Happiness is a choice that requires effort at times, okay? And I think this is what, again, it's a double confirmation of happiness here, is that you changed your mindset, but you also made a choice to make an effort, even in times of challenges, even at times where you were on that emotional roller coaster ride of the ups and downs, right? Where was that other one? And right here it talks about, and after you have suffered a little while, you had to suffer a while, you had to go through this emotional healing, right? And Spirit says, love yourself, because you made the choice every day to be for happiness, right? Even when it took effort sometimes, right? Even when it took effort to change your mindset. You focused on gratitude. You focused on staying in that high vibe, okay? I have air sign. So you could be dealing with a air sign, right? Or this could just signify there's communication coming in. But you could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Or you could be, right? But you resonate with the title of this reading. When everything seems to fail, God doesn't. And this is what I'm getting. Love yourself, because you never gave up. Even when things seemed, Pisces, like everything was failing around you, you didn't give up on yourself. God never gave up on you, right? And so you really need to be proud. And now your wealth and your fortune is coming in. Spirit is rewarding you for all of these changes. And now if the love reading, Pisces, that I did resonated with you as someone who had already healed their abandonment wounds, this is also part of that. Okay? This reward. Because you have completely changed yourself, through the suffering, through the challenges, and God is really proud of you. The best love is the kind that awakens the soul, that makes us reach for more, that plants the fire in our hearts and brings peace to our minds. That's what I hope I give you forever. And this is from The Notebook. Okay, The Notebook could be one of your favorite love stories or movies, romantic movies. If you haven't seen The Notebook, you might want to watch it. This is your sign to look at it. Check it out. But I'm going to read it again. The best love is the kind that awakens the soul, that makes us reach for more, that plants the fire in our hearts and brings peace to our minds. That's what I hope to give you forever. You know, what I'm getting from this, I'm really getting is this is like the person that's coming in to make a love offer, or the next person that's coming in. We have more messages here. We get more information. But this is that person. This person that's coming in for you next is going to want this for you. right, is going to want this kind of love. Or it could be that's the kind of love you're looking for, Pisces. And that's the kind of love Spirit wants for you. The kind that awakens the soul, makes you want to reach for more, that plants a fire in our hearts and brings peace to our minds. And if you remember, Pisces, in your love reading, if it resonated, that person that you had that magnetic connection with, that person did not bring peace to your mind, right? And peace is powerful, right? And that's what this person, this new person, they want to bring that to you. Because they could be aware that you haven't had that, you know, and they want to bring that to you. A kind gesture can reach a wound that only compassion can heal. A kind gesture can only, A kind gesture can reach a wound that only compassion can heal. Okay, so right here I'm getting a confirmation. You are receiving something from someone, and it's wealth and fortune. It could be opportunities, it could be money, it could be a gift, it could be a kind gesture, right? That wants their compassion to heal you. But it could also, because they know that what you've been through, and they want to offer this kind of love to you. Okay, Pisces, this is beautiful. A kind gesture can reach a wound that only compassion can heal. There's somebody that has compassion for you, Pisces, that is going to give you a kind gesture, right? And Spirit wants you to receive this. This isn't an illusion. This is real, okay? Somebody who wants to help you. Pisces, it's time to get excited. I mean, this is amazing, okay? Trauma teaches you to close your heart and armor up. Healing teaches you to open your heart and boundary up, okay? And this is what I'm getting, Pisces, this is what you've learned through your traumatic experiences that you've been through when it comes to love. Trauma teaches you to close your heart and armor up, right? Healing teaches you to open your heart and boundary up. Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid of what's coming in. They don't want you to wall up your heart, wall up your life. Stay open, because now that you've healed your traumas, you know what to look for now. You know when to put the boundary up. You know how to see the trauma in others, because you have that awareness. So don't let fear keep your armor and your walls up, okay? Because there is somebody who wants to awaken your soul, who wants you to reach for more, that wants to plant a fire in your heart and bring peace to your mind. That's what they want for you. And they're giving you a kind gesture of wealth, fortune, something to help you with what you're trying to achieve. It could be a business, a goal. You know, they could have headhunted you for something, I'm getting. It's a great day for traveling, okay? They want you to explore and travel, or this may be part of this opportunity. Could be traveling, but traveling is in your future, Pisces, okay? This person with this kind gesture may be traveling to you. Being genius is not enough. It takes courage to change people's hearts. Being genius I'll just say being super smart is not enough. It takes courage to change people's hearts. There's something that you've done, and I think this is you working on your heart, because again, it talks about heart here. Being smart is just not enough, right? It's the power to heal your traumas, right? Changing your heart. And, and this could also be, Pisces, that this person, this kind gesture from someone, they see you not only as someone smart, but someone who puts their heart in what they do, and it's changing people. Okay? Make today amazing. Do something for yourself. You deserve it. Pisces, you've worked really hard on yourself and whatever you're trying to build here or work on. Whether it's, your job, a business, a project, a side hustle, whatever, someone is seeing it. And, you're worthy of making today an amazing for yourself. Do something special for yourself. If you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. If you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. Matthew 21:22. Again, your manifestations are coming in because you chose to make these changes and you believed it. You believed that this was going to happen. And I did mention that this wealth and this fortune coming in for you, Pisces, it's a gift given to you by the divine for all the work that you've put in yourself, right? And you believed. And now your prayers are getting answered. Okay? That's amazing, Pisces. I'm so happy for you. And don't forget, you could be receiving this on the 24th or 27th of the month. It could be 3 months from now or October, or they go together, like I was saying. Receiving a contract and going into effect in October, something like that. So it's going to be happening very, very soon. But have patience and just know that there are things going on behind the scenes for you in your favor. Okay? Okay. That is what I have when it comes to your career, Pisces. I hope this has been helpful. I hope this gives you guidance and insight. And I hope it's resonate. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And I'm super excited for you. Let me know in the comments when this fortune and wealth comes in for you. Otherwise, I send you so much love and light. Take care, Pisces. Thank you.